Hello everybody, welcome to another trade recap. Today is the 26th of May of 2026 and I have made today $549.50. So let's get into it. Daily bias, we're obviously bullish. We are very close to all-time highs. We have these hourly intermediate lows here, both of these. And the only way possible I could have ever seen this go lower is if we inverse this hourly gap and wanted to go all the way to the new week opening gap. Maybe then that would have been a valid shorts, but regardless, um, just the base bias for today was bullish. So what I wanted to see off of market open was a sweep of this hourly intermediate low, and then just a run higher, and that is essentially what we got. Off of market open, we dumped. Yes, actually took both this hourly intermediate low and this hourly intermediate low. So NQ didn't take any of them, but that doesn't really matter. We had an SMT at both of them, so that's perfect. And here, there were two options. I wanted longs like right there. If I had gotten an entry right here, I would have loved to take it, but there was this 5 minute gap right here, and so I was debating between either we ignore this 5 minute gap and just take the 3 minute inversion, which I almost did and probably should have realistically. Would have been a really nice trade too, maybe to all-time highs. But I didn't do that. I waited, and the 5 minute wasn't valid because it had swept the swing high, so it's fine, honestly. And so, but we didn't sweep all-time highs, so that was great. And so we got a continuation higher. We pulled back into this. Sorry about that. Let me just close this. We pulled back into this 5 minute, which was pretty much, this was the only way I was going to take a trade today, is if we pulled back before taking all-time highs. And that's exactly what we did. We pulled back, we had an SMT with yes right here. Didn't end up having a very good inversion here, so no entry there. And then we swept it again, and we got an inversion on the 30-second, which I can't see here, but I did see on Trade Locker right here. As you can see, there was this 30-second inversion, and with TP at all-time highs. Way better RR on Trade Locker than it would have been on TradingView, where I took it, because I simply couldn't see very well where the candles were on 30-second, because I could only see all the way down to 1 minute at most. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. Still got the 1-to-1. Beautiful trade, 30-second inversion after, sweeping the 5 minute gap, with break even either at the 2 minute or the swing high. Either or didn't really change much. And then just hold for a 1-to-1, which is what I did, and didn't get the best entry, but whatever. And it just ran. So yeah, very nice, beautiful trade. Honestly, I kind of like trading at all-time highs. I don't know, a lot of people don't, but I kind of like trading at all-time highs. It's so simple, you're just bullish until proven wrong. So very, very simple. I still think the better trade here today would have been the 3 minute inversion down here, and then you could have just taken either you went for a 1-to-1 like you entered right here, and you went for a 1-to-1 at the high right here, or you held until I think it was equal highs as well, but pretty much. And it was all-time highs, obviously. So could have held until that, and that would have been about a 2R. And yeah, that was probably the best trade of the day, the first one, even though it was a little bit more discretionary because you had to ignore the 5 minute gap. But this one was also gorgeous. So in terms of win rate, this is probably higher than that one, but whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. Both are beautiful trades. Hopefully you banged as well. Today was a very simple, easy day. In case you wanted to see it, these are the executions. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That is the trade recap for the 26th of May of 2026. And hope you banked, and yeah, peace.